Welcome to my channel Lenovate. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the mechanism of the muscle contraction, and we will also going to discuss about the contracted and the relaxed phase of the muscle contraction. So starting from the flow chart that I have made for you guys to be easy and better explained. Now here you can see, if we consider the steps of the mechanism of the muscle contraction, starting from the action potential. The first step here is the reaching of the action potential to the muscle fiber, that is a motor unit. The part of the muscle that is supplied from a single spinal nerve is called as the motor unit. So the motor unit where the nerve is going to supply the muscle fiber is the reaching, there is a reaching of action potential. So the action potential that is going to reach at the motor unit, what happens, there will be a releasing of a neurotransmitter from the neuromuscular junction. The junction between the neuron and the muscle is the neuromuscular junction, and when the action potential reach at that place, there will be a release of a neurotransmitter that is mostly the acetylcholine from the synaptic vesicles present around the postsynaptic membrane. Because we have discussed in a separate video the structure of a presynaptic, postsynaptic and the neuromuscular junction. So from the neuromuscular junction, the neurotransmitter is released from the presynaptic terminal from the vesicles. This was the second step. After this, what happens, this neurotransmitter, that is most probably the acetylcholine, will going to attach on the receptors present on the postsynaptic terminal. The receptors that are present on the postsynaptic terminal are specific for the acetylcholine. After that, these postsynaptic membrane are get attached with the acetylcholine. And now what happens, this acetylcholine will going to cause the opening of the sodium channels, that are the specialized channel present on the postsynaptic terminal. And when these sodium channels will going to open, there will be a diffusion of more and more sodium, and there will be a depolarization, that is a negativity will go, positivity will going to increase inside the cell. So there will be a depolarization of the action potential at the stage 4, where there is opening of a sodium channel. Now in the next steps, here you can see, in the fifth step, what happens, the action potential travels along the muscle fiber, that is started from postsynaptic terminal, will going to travel along the whole muscle fiber, and there will be a depolarization of all the muscle fiber. The action potential in the sixth step is going to depolarize the muscle membrane and causes the sarcoplasmic reticulum, that is the amount of related to the mitochondria present in the muscle, that is sarcoplasm having the large number of sarcoplasmic reticulum. So these sarcoplasmic reticulum, in response to depolarization, will going to release the calcium ions. These calcium ions that are stored in the sarcoplasmic reticulum, in the sixth step, they are going to release in the synaptic cleft. After that, what happens in the sixth step, there will be release of these calcium, and these calcium ions can causing the contractile units. It's causing the contractile forces between the action potential to be generated. When there is a more and more action potential generated because of the increased amount of the calcium ion. So the calcium ion is responsible for causing the contractile forces between the actin and the myosin, that are the major units for the muscle contraction. At the eighth step, that you can say the last step of the muscle contraction, what happens, this calcium ion has gone to contraction of the actin myosin, and there will be a muscle contraction. After the contraction has taken place, that calcium ion, the synaptic cleft, will not remain. It will going to pump back into the sarcoplasmic reticulum to be used for the next contraction that will going to take place further on. So this was the steps about what happens to take place at the neuromuscular junction, and how the action potential will be achieved, and what are the how the contraction of the muscle fiber take place. Now we're going to see how the contraction is going to take place. Here I have drawn a diagram for you guys to better explain. These are the structure of a muscle fiber, single muscle fiber having a myofilament. This is a myofilament. Here you can see these are the thin filaments, that is the actin filament, and this inside is the myosin filament, that is a thick filament, and this zone between the actin and the myosin is called as the edge zone. The A band and the I band will also be seen on the microscopic anatomy. Now, these are the troponin filaments that are attached with the myosin filament. This is a relaxed state of a muscle. These Z lines are towards apart from the actin filaments, and there is a no contraction until there is no decrease in the edge zone. But what happens in the contracted state, when the action potential is reached towards the muscle fiber and it has caused the contraction, it has caused increased calcium ion, there will be a contraction of all the muscle fiber whole, there will be depolarization and there will be contraction. Here you can see these Z discs are going to decrease in the diameter and there will be decreasing in the edge zone also. These actin filaments are going to contract over the myosin filaments and there will be a decreasing of the edge zone. So this is the contracted state in which there will be a contraction of the muscle because of the increased amount of the calcium ion, and after the calcium ion has gone pumped back towards the sarcocorasmic reticulum, then there will be again the relaxation of the muscle. So in this way the contraction and relaxation are maintained through the mechanism of the muscle contraction. So this was the general explanation about the mechanism of muscle contraction and how there is a contracted and relaxed state occur in the muscle contraction. I hope you'll be explained well. If you have any query, comment below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.